subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. I don't know why my video is freezing up, but anyway, yeah, please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you just rock with me and got my 6, meaning have my back because I have yours. Also, please do me a favor, go over to my other channel, The World is Waiting Tarot, to subscribe to that channel. That is an all Zodiac sign channel. If you could do me a favor and just support me. Support me by putting the hearts in the comments. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about the topic. And the topic today is your rewards. Everything is starting to come full circle, you know, and you're going after your dreams and your enjoyment. And so this is an exciting time for you right now. But what you had to do, it took a lot of work in order for you to get to this point to where you could celebrate or be close to even celebrating or to even see the fruits of your labor. And so now, you know, what are you going to do once you get to this part of happiness? If you're not there, you're almost there. Look at the cards that come out. That tells me it was some unsure energy when it comes to dealing with, you know, whatever you had going on in the past, you know, and so that is how that is. I'll go ahead and take these because, yeah, see, you have the King of Pentacles and you have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords needs clarification, and basically what the Five of Swords is, that is in the reverse is hate, and there was a power struggle, and it was ego in the upright. So maybe you were dealing with somebody that was a power struggle, and it started to get you to the point to where you were hating and starting to, you know, feel like they didn't want to see you happy. And then we have the King of Pentacles. This person, you know, with the King of Pentacles, you know, didn't want to take a risk with you, or you were afraid to take risk on yourself, and so you had to get out of that type of energy. And so with the Five of Swords being here, I'm going to go ahead and pull first before I clarify the Five of Swords. But yeah, you either didn't want to take a risk with moving forward, or the person that you were dealing with didn't. And so, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles being in the reverse just let you know that instead of it being happiness and new beginnings, it was, you know, stagnation, and it was, financial lack, you know, so there were no roots being planted. You were trying to create a foundation, or you were thinking about it, and yeah, you didn't trust in the situation, and so it caused you to be stagnant. Like I was saying, it caused you to be stagnant and go from there. And so, you know, now you're at a point to where, yeah, the Three of Wands, you're grateful for the experiences because you were able to be strong in regards to this situation, and therefore, you know, being strong makes it looks like, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, you know, it's not just you taking care of people, you're taking care of yourself. The Queen of Pentacles, as JDS Tarot says, is that send strength and healing to JDS Tarot. But as JDS Tarot says, the Queen of Pentacles can be toxic to herself because she will do anything when it comes to family, friends, or somebody that she loves. And if she's in a toxic environment or not really recognizing, yeah, the King of Wands energy, recognizing a real true leader, or not around somebody that's a true leader, then she will start to doubt and to feel hatred for a person that's not willing to take a risk with her. So the King of Wands energy is the true leader who leads from the heart, inspires others to do more, dream bigger, and be better. But if you don't have anybody who wants to have this happy life, happy wife with you, or vice versa, or to be able to, grow together, Ten of Cups energy, love, satisfaction, and harmony, instead is causing like you to feel neglected, then this is why these energies come out. You're starting to recognize, and then you move forward with, a situation, or, to try to build your own foundation. Let's clarify the Five of Swords energy. You're going to move forward to build your own foundation, but yeah, with confidence. But what comes out is, the Ace of Wands energy. You got to have the courage to do that first, and you got to be able to manifest. But with the Ace of Wands being in, needing clarification, these are missed opportunities that you had to, you had to keep getting missed over, different opportunities passing you by until you run into a King of Wands energy who's that true leader, because this person above here, the King of Pentacles, didn't know how to lead. And so with the Magician being in reverse, it just lets you know that there was some type of manipulation or narcissistic energy, and you had to move forward with confidence. Queen of Wands energy. Confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself, own your flaws, rocking without caring what others think. And in turn, you found this true leader. You might, you found, or you had to become a true leader, one of the two. But we're going to clarify the King of Pentacles energy, because again, in order for you to have your rewards, you got to recognize the things that are holding you back. If somebody is sinking your ship or putting rocks in your ship, then it's not, yeah. See, look, Page of Cups energy. So the Page of Cups, the energy is the invitation, and it's affection, and so this is love. This is a couple love. This is you being able to understand that, you have to find out where what type of affection that you want, or what type of opportunities you want, because apparently this person isn't able to give it to you. That's why you see the bottom of their feet. It's always them leaving you and not even wanting to take risk with you. And so with the Ace of Pentacles being in the reverse, again, no missed opportunities, and so therefore comes with the Ace of Cups, missed opportunities, right? Nothing else. Okay, financial insecurities, but now there's couple loves happening for you because you decided to do the work for yourself, right? So now the opportunity, great love, and joy makes sense, because the King of Wands is here on the opposite side. So here it is, this unsure King of Pentacles, the person who had the money, who didn't want to share the affection or love that caused you to feel like, they didn't like you, or like they were narcissistic. It comes with you finding and trusting in yourself and being grateful for this person who showed you what you didn't want to be a part of. And then the Queen of Pentacles is turning around and starting to love herself and be confident in herself and in her love and in her journey and trust in herself, And so that is how I see it. The Ten of Cups energy is what we're going to go ahead and clarify. You got to stop listening and understand Eight of Pentacles and do the work for yourself. Not wait for anybody else to do it. The Knight of Swords energy. It says, when faced with difficult situations, be impartial, carefully evaluate your options with a rational mind. And that's what you had to do, is trust in yourself and know that you have different options and go from there. So now I'm going to pull, and this entail causes you to be impeccable with your words. And because we learned the 4 agreements, right? And we understood what codependency is. So when you understand what's holding you back and what's sinking your ship, then you'll move forward. This is from the 4 agreements card. You'll understand what's sinking your ship, and you understand that there is, if a person, you've been around 8 years, right? 8 of Pentacles energy. Each pentacle is equivalent to a year. If you've been around a person for 8 years and you're still slowly but surely sinking, you got to find your own opportunities. You got to find your own rewards. You got to be able to complete yourself and get out of that situation. And so sometimes it's harder than it's easier said than done. But once you get to the point to where you are, you're not going to make any more assumptions. Be aware of the unconscious assumptions. Listen, be aware of the unconscious assumptions. So when you think and you see a person has potential because they have everything, the nice cars, and not saying that you're materialistic, I'm saying that they feel like they are God's gift to green earth. You see something inside of them, but they have to grow because they may not be on the same playing field as you, or be ready to give you what you want, which is somebody who's going to help you lead, not to lead in a facetious way, just to lead with the coin, but somebody who's willing to take risks. The King of Pentacles, there's no reward without risk. Create opportunities. Don't be afraid to fail and invest your time wisely. In the background, there is a lion, Leo the lion, right? And I say that my mom's a Leo, but when we grew up, she always had this picture of a lion's face in our living room, and I never really understood it until I got to understand. But this is where the Queen of Pentacles this is where the Queen of Pentacles is. She's relaxed. She's happy. Hold on, this light. She's relaxed. She's happy because now she's finding somebody who's willing to take a risk, but realizes that strength isn't always physical. See, because this king will have all the things in front of him to make him look strong because he's able to lead with money, right? But this king here is like, stay back there. I'll call you when I need you, for the strength. Strength is not always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words, And so here it is. This person is always leaving you, and, you just feel like, okay, you want this love. You see it, and it's like very infatuation. You're infatuated by this person because they have what it takes, but they don't really. So be aware of your unconscious assumptions. It says, assumptions are made so fast and unconsciously most of the time because we have agreements to communicate this way. We have agreed that it is not safe to ask questions. We have agreed that if people love us, they should know what we want and how we want. That's why you have to be impeccable with your word. Because I bet you when this new person or this person that's coming up, coming around or coming, will come um, either in the future or either showing his face, this person, you're going to talk to this person and say, this is what I want, not what I'm used to, what I expect. You're going to be impeccable with your word. And you're not going to make assumptions moving forward, because when you saw this other person, you saw the potential in this person. You saw right through them, but at this point, they're shallow and they love with money and wear a mask because they don't know how to do anything else. Does that make sense? And so that is why you're going to be impeccable with your words and move forward, if that makes sense. And so moving forward, you're going to have your rewards. You're going to have your happiness. You're going to be, you're going to have everything that you set out for. You're going to, have the enjoyment and the happiness, but you have to know why. And when it comes, you're not going to make assumptions because you've already done the work when it comes to it, right? And so my law of attraction card, I picked those up on accident. So we're going to read those and then we're going to go from there. I just feel like, the assumption, I'm not, it's just not going to work. I'm not taking all of those, but you know what? I'll take this one because it turned over the ruby kyanite, and it basically deals with all the chakras, and I'll tell you all the chakras. No, almost all the chakras. Okay. So the root, the heart, the throat, and the third eye chakra. So the ruby and kyanite is manifestation, protection, and release. Listen, manifestation, protection, and release. You manifested this thing. Now you're confident and you're moving forward. You manifested this by sending strength and healing in the 5D to this person, and the universe, like I said, has a way of doing things. If this is not your person by divine right, the universe will send you its equivalent, somebody who is willing to take risk and to see the beauty in you, and so that is what it seems like is happening, because you are happy and you are able to go after your dreams and enjoyment and feel supported and secure, knowing that you have somebody that's there to protect you. And that's all that we want. But that came with you doing the work and realizing what you wanted and not being unsure about it anymore, So the manifestation, the protection, and the release. The root chakra, is your ability to survive, to be stable, and to ground yourself. Your heart chakra is your ability to love, to be harmonious, and to forgive. When you send strength and healing, period, to any person who you feel like has wronged you, or if you feel like, you just can't do it anymore, you send strength and healing, period, with nothing else behind it. That's your ability to forgive. But you can't do it and be facetious. You have to do it without anything behind it. And so, therefore, your ability to love, to be harmonious, and to forgive, this person, place, thing, or situation, that is your heart chakra. Your throat chakra is your ability to communicate, express yourself, and trust. You are trusting in yourself with confidence. You're communicating. You're being impeccable with your words, and you're not making assumptions anymore. And so when those chakras are blocked, you're not able to love, to be harmonious, and forgive. Everything is narcissistic, everything, which it probably was, but it starts to look dark on your side. You start to feel angry, mad, and have hatred in your heart, and that's not the person that you are. So your third eye chakra is your intuition, your understanding, your perception. If your third eye chakra is blocked, you're not able to manifest anything. Your perception is coming all about hate and not being able to trust, because you're living in fear of the past and anxiety of the future. And so that is where you have to get everything back and move forward. So the affirmation says, again, we're releasing twice tonight. I release old patterns and easily manifest my perfect future. I release old patterns and easily manifest my perfect future. And so now we're going to go ahead and let this old energy go, because now you're happy and you're where you need to be. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack. Oh, wait, stop. In a flow state and challenge. It says, in the zone, loving life, focus, high frequencies, skills, meet, challenges, flotation, and therapy. In flow state. So you're in the zone right now. You're loving life. You're focused. Your frequency is high. Your skills are being met. You're challenged because you're doing something different. The flotation therapy is like you're floating on cloud nine because you finally are at the point. Look, floating on cloud nine because you're finally at the point to where you're happy. You're finally at the point to where you're happy. Challenge. Delay or detours. That's where you were at first. Beneficial. Delay or detours. Beneficial. Revise, rethink, follow signs, guidance, test before leveling up. So this was a test before leveling up. And that's just how it is. And so now we're going to let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys.